Okay, we're back for part 2 of Curse, Haunted, and Possessed Dolls. Ouija Boards Part 2 begins now. It is December the 30th of 2018. Time is now 5:12 a.m. as we begin the final conclusion to this part of the miniseries of this episode, Ouija Boards. Now, I said earlier, the first person who created the Ouija board is Elijah Bond. Sad to say that Elijah Bond and a few others who got into doing the Ouija board is awful died by creating the Ouija board. As you can see, I don't have a Ouija board, but the real creepy doll man has the next best thing. He has it on his tablet. So, is the Ouija board curse? Well, some spectators say that it is, probably, in their head, and some spectators say that it ain't. Between the Catholics and the Christians, they have known not to touch something that is not yet for man to understand and is paranormal activity and supernatural. But as you could tell, a lot of people take at their own risk of being either possessed or being attacked by the Ouija board. By opening up a gate through the Ouija board, it is possible. By playing it, this is not a game, my friends. You can open up a portal if the Ouija board does a figure 8 or any other sign, a spell and a counting down itself. It will send a dangerous sign for others. Many people here on YouTube has played this game and showed their videos to prove, in fact, that many has encountered being attacked or possessed by a demonic force by playing with the Ouija board. It is not, and I quote, not a toy to be played with, and I recommend for all ages, from young to old, not to play with this. It is not a safe thing, and if you play it alone, you may get 100%, or I should say 100%, my mistake, possessed by something you may not understand, my friends. So, be wary of the Ouija board. That is sort of my final offer, my final warning. I have warned many people before about the Ouija board. That is not a toy. It should not be played with, and it should not be played alone. If you do play with it, you will be taking risks. No matter if you play with it alone or with a friend or several friends, you may be attacked, possessed, or worse. Because the Ouija board carries not just a curse, my friends, but a demonic force behind it. When you open the portal, you will let a demonic spirit in that will pretend to be a friendly spirit. It may lie to you and say that it could be a little boy or a little girl or an adult that just died. You must be careful because some spirits do lie. And I recommend that the Ouija board be further not played with. But it is still marketed today by Hasbro Inc. So there's no way to stop the Ouija board. Many people recommend not to play with the Catholics and the Christians. These people may be telling you 100% the truth because it's not a thing to play with. When you're playing with the supernatural forces, you play with fire. And I recommend that you carefully decide to do what is right. If you decide to do this, you will do it at your own risk, like you would ride a dangerous roller coaster. So I say, be safe and be wary on this ordeal. And as I say this, that Ouija boards are not toys, and check out people who has videos here on YouTube to see some of the stuff that are going on with true events and stories that are true, compared to the false videos they show on YouTube. So this is the Real Creepy Doll Man, and I'm your host for part 1 and part 2 of Ouija board. Thank you, and I'll say goodbye, and God bless you all. Oh, one more thing. I was your host for this show, and I will see you next time. But will this be the end of Cursed, Haunted, and Possessed Dolls? Wait to see. Goodbye, and God bless you all now.